All right, I'm going to start for join us online. I did not, just to mention, I didn't send an email yesterday as a reminder, so maybe that's why a few just didn't show up. But I was also counting on the muscle of looking at the calendar or just show up. But that's fine, it's all good. Today, what I'm going to cover a few things, three fundamental things in command, and whoever's going to join in, and whoever's here can ask us a few questions. So I'm going to go to my screen, and once again, this session is recorded, so if you didn't get a chance to watch this live or be here, you can access the shared folder afterwards. Main panel over here, as you can see, there's a few tasks over here. I'm going to talk about that as well. It's really important to understand how to start utilizing that piece as well. So a few people ask me again, hey, how do you add contact to database? And we keep showing that over and over again, but I have no problem to stop for a second and show that piece because it's important. And I think that the key to success is really working database. But even if you're going to get to the part of business that you just enjoy referrals, it's not good enough because you need to account on something that might happen, might be given to you. So it's crucial to always work that time or work your business as like you don't have business, right? So how do you go about that? Whatever you have, or whatever resources you can get to, funnel all that database that you have between, the name of identity, the name of the person, email address, cell phone, and address. That's what you want to have. I think those four basic things. Okay. And if you don't have a cell phone, that's okay. You can then, get maybe like social media because you can, send a message to social media, like you send a text, if it's Instagram or Facebook. And if you don't have an email, same thing, you can use social media, but you're going to have an issue to deliver other forms of communication that are crucial. So email is very fundamental. If you don't have an address or home address, that's okay too. But at least you want to have an understanding what the person either lives or if it's a prospect, what they're looking to buy, or if they bought something, what the other is currently, because that's what they're going to look, to sell in the future again, right? The extra information that you want to have and, put some attention there is social media accounts and birthday, and other important dates like anniversaries or day that they purchased the property, what have you, and maybe other information about family members and different habits. So let me just walk you through that, and you guys are going to see what I'm talking about. So when you go into contacts, I'm going to add a new contact. And let's add, we have Brian over here today. Brian is with one of our lenders with House American Financials here in the call with us. So Brian, I'm gonna use you as a test trial.
Okay. MC capital K I M.
Cool, Brian McKean, and then your email.
Brian at HAF.com.
HAF.com?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And I don't have to put a number, cell phone number, but whatever. What cell phone number?
818-421-4737.
4737. And I'm going to add over here, in that specific case, add resources, right? You can have buyer, seller, friend, whatever you want to add. And then I'm going to click over here, add more information right away. Whatever I have, I'm going to add right away. Okay? Now think about this. This is me right now, going through my lists of contacts that I just have on my Yahoo email or my Gmail or open house sheets from whatever year or Facebook connections or whatever it is, whatever information I can get, I'm going to go one by one, and this is exactly the step by step that I'm going to do right now. So let's see what additional information I can add if I have it. If not, I'll teach you how to in a second how to get it. And then method of contact, whatever. Let's say he like to text, and I know that. Additional email, additional cell phone number, address. Let's just put over here, for example, give me your office address.
505
505
North Brand, B-R-A-N-D.
Should come up right now. There it is, okay? In Glendale, that's not home, this is actually work, so I want to distinguish, because I might add a different address afterwards if I need to. And then social profiles. You see, like I'm not connected right now, but if I'm going to go to Facebook, and I can just copy paste the URL for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, okay, over here. Definitely do it like right now, right here, if you have it. About, I can add, company name, job title, if I have something, sales pipeline, if the prospect is, either captured, meaning like a potential, or connected. Sorry, connected is potential, captured is someone actually working with in the sales pipeline. So, put this information over here as well. Okay. Custom, you can add, other pieces of information if you want to, some notes, whatever it is. Then I'm going to click Create. Okay. Now I'm going to go over here and just, find Brian. It's over here. And first of all, look at the top left over here. Look, I have 84%, which is a good number, health score for this contact. It means that I'm still missing some, important pieces of information that will help the system to work in full capacity to the connectability, command ability. But that's what I have for now, right? If I would have add social media profiles, it's probably going to jump up to 90% or whatever, but that's okay for now. Now look at this piece over here, which is very important. City center was added of Glendale. Why? Because that engine feeds from next door. That's the engine that KW is partnered up with that feeds those touches of drip campaigns. It would give me address maybe 2 blocks to the south. It would have been at different parts of Glendale, right? Now I can add a few more pieces if needs to, but I'm just going to keep it like that because that's going to give him updates on a monthly basis. I'll show you in a second how to do it without just automatically. It will never expire unless he will unsubscribe or I will delete the account or whatever it is, right? So that's the first step. The second step, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to Smart Plans. Tap right over here, and I'm going to click on Add to Smart Plans. Now, ideally, if it's the first time that you're doing it, on the right over here, it's going to be empty. So on the right over here, on the top, you have Smart Plans Library. Then you're going to get all those different various options over here. And not to get you too confused, the two that I aim for is basically the monthly neighborhood and then birthday. Okay? Now after I'm going to choose them the first time, then they're going to move to the My Smart Plans because I already assigned them at least once. So the first click, I'm going to click on monthly neighborhood nurture. One click over here. And just confirm there's nothing else you need to do over here. Of course, once again, you have to have an email and you have to have a neighborhood in order for that to feed something, okay? And after a few seconds, it's done. Brian, in a few minutes or seconds, is going to get an email from me. Neighborhood, snapshot, something like that. And we're going to go back to Brian in a few minutes. The second thing that I want to add is birthday. So that's one thing I forgot to ask.
So I'm going to go back here, edit, go down under information. Maybe, I think it's maybe under about, if not, oh, here, birthday.
February.
Day and month, February.
February 9.
February 9th. Okay, that should be good enough. And, home anniversaries you can see, and, spouse information or whatever relationship. So you can add this one too. I'm going to press save. Okay, now it's went up to 88%. Okay, you see that? The health score for the contact, 88%. By the way, what I recommend you guys to do, because I don't know exactly what's going to bring it to 100%, use yourself as a test trial. Put you as a contact, as you should, so you're going to know what you're getting and what you're getting and how you're going to get it right. And then put all the information, not even everything at once. Put a piece of information, then press save and see the health score. Like, 88%. Then add social media, only Facebook, save, 90%. Then add Instagram, see if it's the same rating of percentage or jumping high. Then you will know, because once again, I'm mentioning that because I don't know, they don't have a menu how to bring it to 100% yet. Maybe they do, I didn't see it. So just try it out at least so you would know what information is crucial to add to that area that is filled. Now, I'm going to go back to smart plans, and I'm going to add another one of birthdays. So every birthday, which is, next February, is going to get a touch from me. At the same time, I'm going to get to myself reminders on my task list on the Kelly app of, hey, Brian's birthday is in 4 or 5 days from now. Send him a note card, right? And then day before, or the day of, call him, text him. Of course, I'm also going to get an email from him automatically if I forgot, or I didn't follow up. That's pretty awesome. So I did that. Now, what the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up the phone and call Brian. Okay, that's a follow-up right there and then. So it took me, if I have all the information, 2 minutes to put everything over here. And then I'm going to call Brian. Say, hey, Brian, how's it going? Many KW, long-term loan, speak, how have you been? Hey, just checking in. You bought the house with me 4 years ago. Just checking how's everything going. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Whatever conversation, just to engage if you haven't done so. And even if it's your buddy that you know it from whatever time, but the last time you spoke to this person was a year ago, 6 months ago. That's the time to call. That's what top producers, the top 1%, that's what they do on a regular basis as a habit, as a muscle, over and over and over and over again. Okay? And then when I spoke to Brian, I'm going to go to notes over here. And I'm going to add a note of some kind. Whatever, met Brian for coffee, right? Or had a great conversation, or whatever it is. And on the tasks, if you want to, I'm going to add another task that says text Brian. Okay, I'll do it. Let's say today in purpose, so you can see in a second where I can see that. You can read any day, it doesn't really matter, right? Create task. So I'm adding those notes right away, and of course, if I didn't have, let's say, anniversary or whatever, it was, hey, Brian, just for me to know, because I like to, keep track and just to, send out a note and a little gift. And what's your, wedding anniversary? What's your birthday? If you have, I'm just going to ask whatever information I want to get. Okay, worst case is not going to give it to you. Whatever. Okay, then I'm going to go to Facebook and I'm going to get it from there.
Does this have the capability to look on Facebook?
Yeah, you're going to click on the link, it's going to go to Facebook, but if you have Facebook open, it's open.
But can I look at your contacts' Facebook and track their birthday or something like that? Because a lot of people have it on there.
Hold on.
I'm just wondering if it could search automatically. So if you just put in a name and an address and a phone number.
Brian, is this your?
Yeah, that's me right there.
Okay. So that's Brian. I'm going to copy his Facebook account, Facebook URL. That's his Facebook link. I'm going to go over here to edit once again. in admin information. Maybe it's about, I'm not sure. No, maybe it's under additional Facebook profile, Facebook URL. Okay, in save. Went to 92%. Okay, and then here I have his Facebook. One click over here is going to go to his Facebook. Okay, now the reason I want Facebook because we don't have this ability yet, or I'm not aware of it, but it's going to be able to link all those things and modify those stuff at one point. It's all AI based, artificial intelligence based. So you guys want to put as once again the most information you possibly could to feed into what's going to be already is, but it's going to be the most powerful on in one stop AI CRM system in the world for realtors. Okay, so back to you remember that I sent Brian this like hey, go check out this monthly update or whatever as soon as I clicked on the button. So he went and he didn't actually look at the email. So can you just try to find this email that I sent you?
Yeah, I'm looking for it now.
Go to your spam. Yeah, go to your spam. It's there for sure. You should have gotten it by now. And I'll go back to that one. But you see what I did over here is acting as the top 20% of the industry, which is by the way, it's a mid. It's not top 20%. It's top 5%. As the market shifts and becoming tougher and tighter and more competitive and more team-driven, it's not 20%, it's 5%. Okay? So, it is getting tougher and tighter and leaner. And I didn't hear about many licensees that canceled or gave up on their license. I only hear about people in California that getting more and more licensees. What is my point? We are the biggest state with licensed agents. Okay, over 500,000. Basically, if you do the math, nationwide, every fifth realtor in the nation is a California agent. Okay, so the competition over here is pretty intense. And if you do the stats, 2018, 20% of the entire sold volume in the United States, but 20% was here in California alone. Real estate. Okay, that's billions. That's a lot. So you have to adjust your habits if you've been in your business for a long time, or you have to adapt the proper habits to survive in this business, or not about survival, just to have a real business. By the way, on next Tuesday, I'm going to have my annual mastermind. Not mastermind, annual business clinic over here session, 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. in Wednesday, Long Beach, 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. I'm going to broadcast live Long Beach, by the way, the Tuesday one. In one of my sessions at 12:30, I'm going to have here on the panel 4 top producers. Some of them never really were on a panel of some kind. And they're going to share the insight about how they run their business as a business. And some of them are extremely successful, and it's going to blow your mind that what they're doing is what you've done first week or 2 weeks or a month in your business, fundamentals. But their muscle is only like part of their DNA, their body DNA, that they're just practicing basics after 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, the same thing. That's what they have, 50, 60 deals a year.
Hey, do you recommend when you're talking to these contacts, do you recommend just asking these questions like, hey, what's your email address? And or do you recommend saying, hey, I'm updating my database, I'd love to send you stuff, can I get, whatever.
100%. Whatever way for you to get information, you definitely want to get it, because that's the only way for you to engage the person. And if your approach is like, I'm not confident, they might ask me questions I wouldn't know, or I don't want to bug the person, I don't want to just drop that low self-esteem type of non-appropriate approach because you're part of a powerful industry, you're part of a powerful office, and if the person feels sorry for themselves, they should go somewhere else, right? And the person to step it up, and I come from value. It doesn't matter how long I've been doing this. I want to give you the best and the most I can do, and I need the bridge. The bridge is like your email, your cell phone number, the date of this, the date of that. I need to have the information, okay? Because once again, if you won't give it to me, I'm not going to say it, but if the person is going to give it to me, I'm going to give it anyways. You follow me? And I'm going to do it until, once again, they're going to ask me, please don't contact me, or please remove me, or they're going to just unsubscribe. It's totally fine. I will never take it personally, right? So yes, the engagement should be in a way that you need to ask the more information as possible, okay? So, by the way, another objection that can be beneficial, any of you, if you remember, went on Amazon to search for the most recent, whatever, shoes or t-shirt or whatever, then you just scroll down, up and down, whatever, or you went to this Expedia to look at this resort that you think about going maybe next year or whatever. And then after a few minutes, you go into your Facebook or Instagram or on your email or to a random website, and then you see all those things popping up, like, oh, look at those shoes, like, oh my God. And then you're thinking in your head, it's meant to be. I have to get those Nike now, right? Or you see this like resort in whatever, like, oh my God, I was looking at like the other day, which was like 5 hours ago, yesterday. I guess it's meant to be. No, it's malware. It's it's not really malware. It's cookies. I mean, they're spying you all the time, right? So to those who are not tech savvy out there as objection handling, and the person is going to tell you, listen, I'd rather not to give you this and that. Ask him those kind of questions like I just asked you right now. Did it ever happen to you? And by the way, do you have iPhone or Samsung? iPhone. Okay. Do you use Siri? Yeah, yes, I do. Okay. She's listening all the time. Even if you not tell her, hey Siri, right? Or hey Alexa, or Alexa, whatever, right? They're listening all the time. That's why they're becoming so smart, because they're listening, and they're piecing everything together to make it a better service for you as well. I'm not there to spy your browsing habits. I don't have that ability, right? I want to give you very, very specific, very informative information about real estate. I want to be your realtor of choice. But I do it for a living, by choice, and I treat my clients with high respect and blah, blah, blah. I can take it from there. But you follow me? So back to our system over here. I'm guessing you didn't get the email?
I didn't get it, but sometimes it goes in my corporate spam. And
Sure.
sometimes it takes like 20 minutes for me to get the...
That's fine. That's fine. I mean, preferably you want to use a personal email, like, a Gmail or Yahoo, whatever. If someone has, or, a personal domain is okay too. If someone has like a company-wide email, it's going to go to spam, it'll be flagged or whatever. It's going to be really hard, right? But once again, you just have to, once I'm going to call.
I can give you another email address if you want.
That's fine. We can, yeah. I don't know how it's going to work, but it's okay. It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
What I want to show you is, I'm going to go back to contacts, is once you do have, let's try this one for a second. You see all the activity that this person is doing in, here I added Jordan the other day, and Jordan was browsing yes, no, maybe. Refresh the page. He was browsing, you see on the right, this listing over here. it's some glitch over here right now. It doesn't show it to me for a second. Here it is. You see over here, I can see what it's looking at. It's browsing habits, what time, maybe, or at least the information. See, look, he's keep on, now he subscribed to my Encino search. Okay, so you want to get those updates on a regular basis. Maybe it was unsubscribed. Then I would call and ask, hey, by the way, I sent you such and such. I should give you update and everything. I hope you're going to enjoy it. It's going to give you like a real live information before things hit the market. Did you want access to my off-market lists? Can I get your cell phone number or whatever? Right? Just to engage. So once again, this is a very powerful piece. Now, if this person is a client, let's say right now Jordan is a buyer that about to open escrow. From here, I have access to opportunities, which is that loop, the new our quote unquote that loop. And here I can create opportunity, meaning let's say right now Jordan buying a property, and I'm going to write it's a buyer, Jordan, right? Name Davis buyer or whatever, or maybe the property address. I can add various dates of it, closing date, whatever, and then create. It's for 1.2. I'm on 2.5% commission, right? And then create opportunity. So now basically open the loop, right? That transaction point, that loop that we had, right? Now it's here opportunities, and I can from here see exactly everything that happened. I can also go to opportunities. But from here, from inside, I can see exactly what's going on. And I can go over here to view details. And it's going to take me to opportunities, right? And here I can edit, all the information, property information, fees and stuff like that. I can add all the documents from here, right? I'm going to start to upload the disclosures and the buyer's agreement and the purchase offer. It knows that it's a buyer, so it's going to upload all the buyer documents or paperwork. Give it a second. A question so far? Anybody? Yes.
I'm in listing, and I lost where you got over to where you can get. I got my client up here.
Okay.
Oh, documents right there. Details, documents, offers. Okay.
Yeah.
And then okay.
You just have to assign to the specific client what type of transaction it is. Is it a listing? Is it a buyer? What is it? Okay. And I see that we're actually missing documents on the buyer side. I'm going to check why. I'm not sure. Okay. I know that we have it on the listing side. I'm going to double check this portion over here. And then, once there's an offer, meaning, we did submit an offer, let's say that was accepted, I'm going to add it over here. And after I'm going to do it over here, it's going to open my commission tab, which is the green sheets and the whole piece, everything over here. So the sequence is right, one-stop shop, very healthy, super easy to access and to digest. So that's pretty much how I'm doing it. Okay. Now on the main page, you see text Brian because I added the data as today. It was added to my task list, right? And that's pretty much just when I'm on my laptop or desktop or whatever. That's what it's going to show you. Now another thing, I'm see if I can do it from here. I'm going to try to share my screen here with the training room, right? Huh? Not sure if it's going to work on me sharing that with you guys, but
I think your email looks like mine. 57 times.
no, it's not. Hold on for a second. Let me just. I'm going to stop mirroring only because I cannot share that with the viewers over here. What I try to do Done. Let's go back for a second. Making sure I didn't lose you guys. Angela, can you still see me or hear me? Can you hear me? Angela, can you still see me or hear me?
Message.
Oh. So you can hear but not see you. But can you see my screen? Can you see the right now the screen, the command screen? It's back. Okay. Okay, perfect. What I try to do, I try to share. Hey, Cindy. I try to share my phone screen, but I guess if I share screen with the TV, it throws away the blue jeans, so I cannot show you. I want to show you basically how it looks on the app. And let me just try to do something over here for a second. I guess there's no other way to do it. But you see, I just opened my Kelly app over here, right? So Kelly, what you want, you definitely, go to your app store or, the Google store, and then download Kelly, K-E-L-L-E, like a blue icon. And then here, if you can see over here, the first one, contact is Brian McKim, right? I just added Brian like a few minutes ago, like 24 minutes ago, and it's already here in my contacts. And from here, I'm going to show you guys in a second. I can, text him, email, call, whatever, right? And this app, I mean, it's very powerful because this is pretty much the interface to your command. So instead of going to command, if you don't have the ability right now, whatever, you can just use the app, right? Here, Jordan, that was added yesterday. So it has a lot of good stuff around you that you want to use and utilize. So definitely start utilizing that. Don't wait for. I guess I don't know. Maybe it's an overall philosophy. Don't wait for anything in life to be perfect, right? Because it will never be. And if it will be, good for you. Just go for it. Whenever you have some pieces you can start with something, do it. So back to command. Don't wait for it to have all the drip campaign. I hear people saying, yeah, but I want to have Be Perfect first, the drip campaign, so I won't have to do it twice or whatever. You're missing out. Wait 3 months, and then when you're going to call Joe already opened escrow with someone else that called him 2 months ago. You missed out on the opportunity, right? People still doing business old school, just shaking hands, having conversation. Maybe if they have the business card in the pocket, they're also giving that out. I mean, come on. That's business 101. Talk to people. So don't wait for something to happen for you guys to mature. So that's pretty much my intake on command. Questions so far? Angela, did you start to, and we can hear you if you talk, maybe, or unless you mute on your end. I see Angela over Cliff, Mike, Cosgrove. Any of you guys started to use, you can either speak up or just click it, type it. You start to use database.
I haven't.
Who's that, Mike?
Yes.
Hey, Mike. So you start to put in database commands in what? Did we lose Mike?
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I was saying, did you start to use command? You start to use command and add all the database inside and do what? Just to put it over there? Are you assigning the neighborhood campaigns, or what exactly are you doing right now with it?
I haven't gone there. I have everything set up because I told you I used that outside source that put it together for me. So my database is on command now, but I haven't gotten in and I haven't manipulated it much.
Got it. So Mike said like he didn't get a chance to do it yet. Not a problem. I recommend you guys to what you want to do is 5 a day. 5 a day. I mean, if you can do more, you know, but at least 5 a day. And 5 a day is, once again, the very, very least, right? Which is, you know, put information, whatever you can find, call the person or contact the person, if it's through social media, text, call the person, whatever it is. There's nothing like voice-to-voice interaction, face-to-face even better. So I would go there and then downgrade. So if you cannot do that, the person didn't respond to you or whatever, send a text. If you don't have a cell phone number, send a message to a social media platform that's like a text, right? We have this addiction, this need, instant notification to look at it right away and answer right away, right? So it's going to get the attention. The last thing I would send an email, which you already sent before you even call the person by assigning a neighborhood to begin with, right? And then you call to bring this to the person's attention. Hey, by the way, we have a brand new system, very innovative, blah, blah, blah. Say whatever you want to say, right? Just to get that engagement. But if you do 5 a day, at the very least, do the math, right? And you're going to do it only 5 days a week. Do the math for a second, you know. 5 times 50 and times 5 contacts. 5 days a week, 5 contacts a day, 25 times whatever weeks, right? That's massive. Top producers, some of them, if I don't count repeat clients or referrals, a lot of them have, no more than 500 contacts. That's lean, that's almost nothing. Now, it also depends on the price point. Agents or teams with bigger capacity, those guys have, they're in the thousands of database, right? And if they're working that on a regular ongoing capacity, those guys are those who are earning like, close to over $1 million a year. Those guys are selling, over 40, 50 transactions a year. At the very least, we have a few of those here in Long Beach, right? So you just have to start to do it today and build a habit when you do it. And try to enjoy it as well, because if you're going to do it and you're not going to like it, it's not good, because you're going to stop doing it, or you won't really do it with passion, and it's going to be very, very hard to break through in this business, right? Or break through, if you're very successful, break through to the next step.
Is this system able to synchronize, like if you had a contact in your phone where it should be?
Same thing. If you go to Kelly, I want to show it over here.
Yeah.
But I can't show the screen. But if you're gonna go to hey Leroy, if you're gonna go to Kelly and you're gonna add contact, right? It's gonna sync to the same database. The same thing, but it won't sync from Gmail or from any others. No, why would it?
Yeah, but okay. I'm using Exchange, so I have the Outlook on the computer, and I'm thinking if I input a contact, it'd be nice if it just automatically went everywhere.
So let me show you something, okay, that you want to try. I'm back in Command, top right, Settings. And over here, the first thing you're going to open is all the apps that you can connect. And one of them is Gmail and Office 365. So play with that to see if it's asking you to import all of your contacts. You should try it out, Kim.
Yeah.
Maybe with yours.
I know they connected, but I haven't seen any contacts.
So I would disconnect and connect again. Maybe they put some update, and I don't know. And worst case, look, you guys can always, who's gonna?
It's asking me, it says it wants to access my Gmail.
Yeah. But if I'm gonna go to right at the main screen over here, go back to home. Where is it? I don't see it. On the bottom right is to have like a question. I see like if maybe I'm gonna go over here. Question over here. Here, chat with support. You can chat with support, right? And ask him questions right away. They're not as fast, but to respond, unless you're gonna do it really, really early in the morning. I'm talking about like, maybe like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. because it's, they're like what, 2 hours ahead?
Yeah. But it is nice that they tell you where you are in the queue, so, when you get down to like 5 ahead of you, then you know to start paying attention, but before that, I just let it go.
Yeah, but also one thing you're gonna see is when I'm gonna do chat with support, look what happens. Let me write over here, because that's AI as well. It's also artificial intelligence. So I'm gonna ask, can I import contacts from Google, from Gmail? And it's going to give me, right now, articles that are relevant here.
Right.
Sync or import your EH contacts into command. So EH, we can sync into that. Great.
Is it working now? I heard that wasn't good to do that.
Go and click over there and see yourself. I don't know.
Yeah.
And the second thing is import what PySync gives you more flexibility. Okay, so another thing, I didn't try it yet. I'm definitely going to try it. It's on my list to do. Is we'll go back to settings. There's this service. I think it costs something.
Are you talking about pricing?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you're allowed 1 sync for free.
Right.
And
You
if
see.
you have 2, it'll only charge you for the cheaper one.
Right, but PySync basically it's a brilliant platform. It's a third-party app, right? And what it lets you to do is basically sync various accounts or resources with this platform, right?
It's called PySync.
PySync,
Yeah.
PIESYNC, PySync over here, sync, and just whatever it is, look at Google Contacts, Mailchimp, Outlook, and everything. So you can do it. The reason I didn't use it yet because I want to do it right now one by one. Even though I can do like that, and then but if you have good database already, different source, that's how we do it.
If it sounds like if it does import it over, you still have to go in and get the health meter
100%.
more anyway. So you
Yeah.
still have to go in.
But it's not about the still anyways. It's you still have to work.
Right. You still have to
You
manage.
still have to contact those people.
Work the database.
Meaning, yes, that's exactly what it is.
You know what the guy who taught the class for
Yes.
command, he
Yeah.
said that a good hack for the PySync was you can sync one account at a time and get around paying, because if you want to link more than one account, they start charging, but one account is free.
Okay,
So
so that's it.
sync one, once that's synced, you turn that off and sync the other one, and you don't lose the contacts that were imported from the last import.
Yeah. It won't take it out.
It's
So that was it. What Jacobus showed with us, that was a good hack. What you can do when you go here and you sync, you go to PySync over here and you create like a user and you sync like one platform with PySync. Let's say your Gmail first, and then you connect it. It syncs everything. Then you're gonna go back to PySync PySync. Then you're gonna disconnect whatever you had, then connect, let's say, your Mailchimp, and then go back to command. Of course, disconnect it first, and then do it again. Try it out. I don't know if it's gonna tell you that you're limited because it's the same user, same email. They might be, already like figure out that people are doing it. If it still works, great. If not, maybe you can use multiple emails. I don't know. But that's a good tip, a good hack you guys can try. Not encourage you to do anything illegal, but you can be creative.
It's just a hack.
Yeah, all about the hack. So perfect, guys. That's all I have for today. Okay, so we're gonna go caravanning. Leave at Calabasas 10:45 this weekend. Also tomorrow and Saturday, Sunday we have the Calabasas Pumpkin Festival. 10,000 people are going to be there, so you guys are welcome to stop by, or whoever's working the booth, go and say hi to the Calabasas people over there. And tonight at 4:30 p.m., Stephanie launching the Women of Calabasas Women's Group, right? Club at the Kings, 4:30 p.m., and then 5:30 the Men of Calabasas is going to crush the party, and we have our monthly happy hour at Kings. See you over there, guys. Thank you whoever was watching us online. And until next week, thanks. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, here it is.